Oh, hey guys, have you seen the trash man anywhere? I need him to pick up this steaming pile of garbage that I found on the DC streaming service. Let me know if you ever see him. Are you an everyday nerd? Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so that you don't miss the next episode. Yo, welcome to Everyday Nerd, the show where we ask the real questions in life. Like, why does almost every single DC property have to be garbage on TV? And better question, why did I even watch the first episode of this show in the first place? And I got one more. I don't want to live anymore. Where can I kill myself? I'm your host, Zack Snyder, and welcome to Phil's Bad Fridays. Happy Friday. On Fridays, we take a look at steaming piles of So, I think you know why you're here. We're here. Let's talk about Titans. Okay, so let's get one thing out of the way real quick. I went into this show with an open mind, or about as open mind as you can have when you watch the trailer to a show that you immediately think this is probably going to be bad. But I tried to go into the first episode of Titans with an open mind, and let me tell you, it was not good. I don't know if you could tell by the fact that I've already talked about how bad it is in the first 2 minutes of this video, but it was bad. It was awful. It was not worth watching, but I'm here to talk about it anyways. Now, I don't just want to talk about the negatives that this show had, because surely there's got to be some positives, right? Well, here's the list of people that I think would enjoy Titans based off of that first episode. If you're 13 to 17 years old and you like watching older television shows without your mom or dad knowing, you're probably going to enjoy Titans. If you unironically enjoyed Suicide Squad, you'll probably enjoy Titans. If you're a single mom in her 40s that's having a midlife crisis, you'll probably enjoy Titans. If you listen to 21 Pilots, unironically of course, you're probably going to enjoy Titans. If you work at Hot Topic, shop at Hot Topic, live by a Hot Topic, or sleep in the trash can at Hot Topic, you're probably going to enjoy Titans. And last but not least, if you have short-term memory loss, you'll probably like Titans. I should probably preface this review by saying that I don't know much about these DC characters. I haven't seen any Teen Titans, I've only seen a couple episodes of Young Justice, I've only read a couple of comics of Titans, and I really want to like these characters, I really do. I really want to actually watch those properties eventually for your everyday nerd. But there's a new show out there, it's called Titans, and it's live action, that got me excited. It got me so excited. And then DC saw my excitement and they said, you know what, buddy? F*** you. And f*** Batman too. Because that's what we do here. We destroy people's excitements for their shows. Okay, so real talk. Titans episode 1. What's good about it? Well, not a lot. The cinematography is good. It's competent. The editing isn't awful. Editing works. It's a lot better than Suicide Squad's editing is. And what's bad about Titans? Everything else. Thank you everybody so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and like I said, I was very excited to see these characters, but what we ended up with was vague introductions to one-dimensional characters that made me not interested in them at all. I mean, I thought these were supposed to be superheroes, they're supposed to be the good guys, but instead they were basically villains in this episode. I didn't quite understand it myself. We got Robin, who works with the police somehow. Thanks for ripping off The Flash, by the way, you know, an actual good DC show. He also is very edgy, just for the sake of being edgy. Oh, and he kills people, because apparently Robin does that now. Then there's Raven, who is a child that's been possessed by a demon. They don't actually go into how her powers work or anything like that, which is fine, you know. I guess it is an origin story, and it's only the first episode, but like, I don't know what to say about her. She's very important. We know she's very important because she sees these like visions of everybody. But like, why do I care about her? Why do I care about Robin? Oh, and she also kills a guy. Then there's Starfire, which is probably one of the worst written characters I've seen in a comic book show. I mean, she's literally on the screen for 25 minutes, speaks Russian, and kills a bunch of guys. That's it. That's her character in a nutshell. Then there's probably my favorite one, Beast Boy. Beast Boy is apparently an epic gamer because he goes into a store and steals a video game as a tiger. And not just any video game, not just any video game, just to lower my respect for Beast Boy just a little bit more, he still's an Xbox One game. It's not a PS4 game. It's not a Switch game. It's not any kind of classic stuff. It's just an Xbox One game. Like, I don't know. I don't know anymore. So we have murder and we have theft. And like, these aren't even vigilantes at this point. These are actual villains. The Titans are villains, everybody. I think that's where this show is going here. The worst thing about this episode, and probably this entire show, is the fact that since 2008's Christopher Nolan's The Dark Knight trilogy, everybody in DC decided they were going to try to go dark with their properties. We saw it with Man of Steel. We saw it with Suicide Squad. We saw it with Batman vs. Superman. These movies, I will say, I kind of like the DCEU. Most of it. I hate Suicide Squad. I really didn't like Justice League. And Batman vs. Superman continues to be on my naughty list, even though I kind of liked it. And then I realized, wait a second, that really wasn't that good, was it? So we had some CEO at DC that was like, yo, you know what, we make Titans really good? We should probably make it really edgy. And there's a difference between dark and edgy, and this is where I wanted to go with this. Dark is a brooding Batman who drinks a little bit to cure his pain from his dead parents. Edgy is Robin killing some dudes, and then when they ask him, where's Batman? He says, Batman. I just delivered that line underneath the, including the bleep. I delivered that line better than Robin did. It was that bad. Dark is when, yes, there's a bunch of blood and there's a bunch of violence, but it's there for a reason and it builds up the plot. It makes the show better for it. You know, if it was funny, it wouldn't have the same impact on the audience. Edgy is when there's blood and violence everywhere and there's no point other than, hey guys, we're gonna be edgy. We're gonna kill a bunch of people. You're gonna love it because you're a teenager and you have a lot of angst built up. By the way, I watched this episode with my dad, and we got to the Batman line. My dad just kind of looked at me, looking like he was about to laugh, and he was just confused. He was like, "Why was that?" And I was like, "I don't know. I have no idea." Because laughing was the only thing I could think to do when I saw this line. I laughed when I saw it in the trailer. It's that awful, and it's the only time that like that word is used throughout the entire episode. So, surprisingly, there's not just a bunch of liberal uses of the word. It's just this singular time that makes no sense whatsoever. It just made me feel like this entire episode was written by a middle schooler who was mad that their mom said it was their brother's turn on the Xbox. Of course, this is the first episode, right? Maybe it'll get better, but let's be honest, it probably won't. But why on earth would I continue watching this show? I mean, I obviously didn't like it whatsoever. Maybe I'm going to continue watching it anyways, because it's like a train wreck, right? You just see the train wreck, and it happens right in front of you, and you're like, hey, that's pretty funny. Well, yeah, let me keep watching that, right? Plus, if this video does well, then you got to know that I got to do a Season 1 review. Like, it's got to happen because I need that YouTube money to cure my depression. Well, I guess I'm a sellout now. Did you enjoy this video and maybe you're thinking, hey Zach, I want to know how to do the things you did in the video like video editing or thumbnail designs. Well, you're in luck because today I'm introducing you to Skillshare, or maybe you've heard about Skillshare before, but I'm going to tell you a little bit about it anyways. In today's world, everybody wants to be a YouTuber, but they may not know how to develop the proper skills that it takes to put out quality content on the regular. You know, to please the almighty YouTube algorithm. You could be like me, who took 7 years of hard work and dedication to learn how to edit videos at least decently. Or you could use Skillshare, which is an online learning platform with tons of classes taught by some of the best teachers in their respective fields. In other words, if you want to learn photography, why not learn it from someone who's successful at photography? If you want to learn video editing, web development, writing, or more, Skillshare is the place to go. It's affordable, it's useful, and if you use the link in the description box below, you can get 2 free months. That's right, 2 completely free months, 60 days, completely free on me. So go, children. Go learn to be a better YouTuber than me. You can do it. That's all the time we have for today. I'm gonna go to bed now. I'm gonna go sleep. Hopefully I won't have any Titans nightmares. I just wanna go to sleep. So if you liked the video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you like Titans, you've probably already hit the dislike button by now. So I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.